Hey everyone, welcome to your practice. My name is Molly and today's class is going to be a feel-good full body movement but really mellow practice. So nice for just kind of regulating your system, your nervous system, finding some movement through all planes and all joints in your body, but nothing too spicy. We might do a little bit of pranayama too, some calming breath work. So yeah, if you would like, grab some pillows or blocks or any type of props that you use to help you feel supported and free in your body, and set your space up for calmness, for regulation, maybe some soft music or a candle, and give yourself a few moments to drop in. So we're gonna find a seat. You can of course sit up onto that pillow or blanket, bringing your hips up higher than your knees if that's more comfortable for your pelvis. So let's cross our right shin in front of our left. Place your hands on your knees, roll your shoulders back, and then close your eyes down. So we have a few tools in our tool belt to help us when we can sense that we need some help. Some grounding, some ability to bring us back to the here and now when we feel flustered or scattered and distracted, or our energy feels either way too low or way too manic. And one of the best things we can do is just drop into our bodies. So feeling what we feel right here, right now, in our seated posture, on our mat, in this specific place. And breathing. So maybe trace and notice the inhale coming in through your nostrils, down your larynx, your trachea, into your lungs, filling up through the rib cage and the belly and the chest. And then exhale, follow the air back out of your body. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath, full but not forced. Soften and let it go. Blink your eyes open if you close them, and start to take some spirals. So just dipping your torso forward and then rolling in one direction, backwards, and then the other direction. You can go as fast or as slow as you'd like, but just drop into your body. Listen to what your body wants right now, what it needs, what kind of energy you have, how your joints and your muscles feel. And you can make this really kind of biased towards your hips with a big fold, or you can make it more biased in your spine, using your hands as traction and then creating little spirals with your rib cage. Switch to the direction of your circles. By the way, if you're not towards the top of your space, go ahead and scoot there. And then right shin is in front of left. Finish up your last circle and then plant down into your left foot. Use your hands on the right side of your mat, so turn to the long side of your mat, and then push through your palms so you can make space to slide your right leg towards the back of your mat, ending up in a skandasana or a surfer's lunge. So your toes are pointing up to the sky. You can be on the ball of your left foot, or you could lower down to your heel. Good. So whatever helps you create that space. You could also sit up onto a prop. And then plant your left hand down. Peel your right arm open to the sky. Fingertips lift. Collarbone broadens. I will turn to you. Lengthen and breathe here. So now we can trace the breath, and as we take our inhales, find a little bit more of that lengthening, that stretching, and then our exhales ground us into the posture, into the shape, into our bodies. A couple breaths in your twist, let it feel good. Good. We're going to side bend the other direction. Right hand plants on the inside of your right thigh. Left arm stretches up to the sky and then over towards your right toes. So a couple of options here. You can stay up onto the ball of the foot like I am. You could lower your heel down if you have space for that, or you could lower your hips all the way down and wrap your right hand to your left ankle. Now left fingertips reach towards your right toes. There's no right or wrong, just kind of whatever your body wants today. Couple more breaths here. Think about lifting your heart up and expanding through the chest. If you find yourself curling down, might mean that you don't side bend as much, but you'll find that opening and expansion. Good. So from our Skandasana, walk your hands back to the front of the mat and then cross your right shin in front of your left. Have a seat. We meet in our Sukhasana again. Take a breath in for a tall spine. And take a breath out, fold. Walk your hands forward, either resting your forehead down onto the mat or onto a block, onto a pillow. And close your eyes down. And now we trace our breath. See if you can send it all the way to the low back, to the sides of your waist. And find some softening and release here. One more wide breath into your low back. And walk your hands back underneath your body. Keep your eyes closed. Maybe sway and wiggle just for a moment through your spine and shoulders. And then land here for just a couple rounds of 4, 7, 8 breath work. So we will inhale for a count of 4. We will hold at the top of the breath, the top of the inhale for a 7 count. And then we will slowly titrate and release the air out for 8 counts. Take a normal breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Release all the way out. And then in 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more round on your own. Take a normal full breath in through your nose. And exhale, open your mouth, let it go. Release your shoulders down, soften your jaw and your brow. One more breath. Good. Blink your eyes open. Feel what you feel. Notice the space around you. Notice your body, your breath. And then we're going to switch sides. Cross your left shin in front of your right and start by taking some big circles or spirals with your body. Letting some energy move through. Switch the direction of your circles. Allow yourself some freedom and exploration of movement. Good. Finish up your last circle. Plant down through your right foot. Walk your hands to the long left side of the mat and then press down to make enough space to slide your left leg long, Skandasana. So left leg is at the back of the mat, toes are pointing up. And then right foot, you can be on the ball of the foot. You could lower down to your heel. You could sit on a prop. Plant your right fingertips and then twist open with the left arm. Lengthen, lengthen on your inhales. Steady and grounded on your exhales. You could always roll out your wrists or your whole arm. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Gaze at the sky. Open up like you had a big wingspan here. Good. And then we'll side bend to the other direction. So left hand lands, right arm stretches up, and then over to the left side. Same options as before. Staying up, lowering down. And think about curling your heart up towards the sky. Breathe into the right rib cage, the right side of your low back. For 2 more cycles. Maybe yawn if you need a yawn. That's nice. Okay, release. Turn to the top of the mat again. Slide your left shin in front of your right and find your seated posture. Inhale for a tall spine. Exhale, fold. Walk your fingertips forward and rest. Notice any unnecessary clenching in your face or in your body. Notice again any clenching. Release there. And then send breath into the low back, into the pelvic floor. Widen through the back of your rib cage. As you're ready, come to a seat. Keep your eyes closed if you have them, and if you don't, lower them down now. And we'll do 3 more rounds of our 4, 7, 8 breath. I'll do 1 guided round and then 2 rounds on your own. Take a normal breath in. Release the air. Seal your lips. And we inhale together for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more rounds. Take a normal breath in. Exhale, sigh it out, open your mouth, release your shoulders and your jaw. Take a moment to blink your eyes open and sway and take in the space around you, your body again. See how you feel. When we do targeted breathwork practices, filling up certain areas or lengthening, we can stimulate our vagus nerve, which is directly correlated with our parasympathetic nervous system, which is for resting and digesting. So hopefully you feel a little bit mellowed out right now. We're gonna finish up with a few more movements and stretches. If you'd like to stay longer in the breathwork practice, please do. If you're ready, we will meet in a tabletop pose, stacking shoulders over wrists and hips over knees. And a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your gaze up, and pull your heart through your shoulders. Exhale, tuck chin to chest, round through the back body, push the ground away, and curl your tailbone underneath you. Inhale, open up, cow. Exhale, round, push, cat pose. Close your eyes, follow your body, follow your breath. Find a rhythmic, cyclical quality here. Riding the whole length of your inhale and exhale for one more round. Breathe in, open, expand. Breathe out, move in towards yourself. Let the air go. Good, come back through center. Walk your right hand forward. And then thread the needle, slide your left arm underneath your right and lower down onto your left ear, pushing down into the outside of your left hand. And then your right hand can sweep up towards the sky and find that little nook between your left thigh and your hip bone. You could also leave your fingertips pointing out in front of you. Whatever you want to do with your right arm is fine. Couple breaths to land here. Circle your right arm back to where it started. Lift up slightly and then we'll switch it out. So left hand plants and right arm dives underneath your left, lowering down onto your right ear. Left hand can stay or you can reach it up and behind your back for the right inner thigh. Final breath in. Exhale, release. Two hands, walk to the very top of your mat. Roll your spine forward and through so that your pelvis lowers down onto the mat. Bring your fingertips out wide and tent them so you have a little mountain peak underneath your palm. Really wide, even off the mat. Elbows point up, inhale. Unravel your spine, so kind of lift it up, lift your chest, lift your belly as you push down through your fingertips. Engage your glutes and your legs, and then curl your heart forward and up. Breathe in here, and exhale, lower your pelvis, your belly, your chest, segment by segment. Oscillating cobra, inhale to lift up. Exhale, release down. A few more rounds. Take your time. Let it feel good. Only go as far or deep or high as your low back wants you to. And stay active, pressing into the tops of the feet. 2 more rounds. As you lower your forehead down, tuck your toes, press your palms, and then final movement here, press back to child's pose. Knees out wide, big toes to touch in the center. And then hands can be stretching out in front of you. They could be underneath your body, they could be down by your sides. What feels regulating to you? What does being regulated mean to you? And how can you bring more sense of that into your life? What practices can you commit to? What frame and state of mind and mental patterning and breath work and meeting of your body? How can you make this a daily thing? And then if you're thinking too hard, release that and just be here for a few more moments in silence and stillness, in and with your body here and now. You have the option to stay as long as you have time for it. Please do. Please stay longer and linger in this wonderful, restful place. If you are needing to transition out, keep your eyes closed and walk your hands underneath your body, gently lifting you up to stack shoulders over hips. Take a breath. Not rushing this time of transition, but staying with you for a little bit longer, carrying the sense of you outside of your practice. Palms can come to touch in the center at your heart or at your third eye. And take a bow in gratitude and presence. Then eventually, slide your hands along your body, blink your eyes open slowly. Take in the space around you and take another sigh. Feel how you feel. Hopefully you feel nice. That is the goal. Maybe rested, regulated, ready for bed, ready to wind down, or just if you're having a hectic, stressful day, maybe this helped you calm down a little bit. So thank you for being here, and I will see you next time.